J. Mack is getting ready to go. He's already showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So bases loaded with one away. Mack digs in now. That's ripped into the outfield. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
And now it's going to be Kevin Newman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Newman working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Jeremy Pena, the next to hit for the Angels. Mack, an all-star a season ago, just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Masataka Yoshida in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jumps, throws. What a play. Inning over. So they make short work of him there. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Mack back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Two down, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Johnny DeLuca. There's a strike. Two out, space is empty. Strike 2. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. And the Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0.
Now batting, designated hitter, J. Matt.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, set for the bottom of the third. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Valenzuela. And that chops in for a strike. Valenzuela with a homer in his last game. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Nelson.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Called strike right there. Tap foul at the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Newman, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Left
2 down, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Masataka Yoshida. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something. I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Mack back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Angels, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings and misses. And that puts him just 1 K away from 200 on the year.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Groshans stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
That one to first, but it kicks foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Angels nothing. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Alec Jacob.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for Boston, the designated hitter, Matt.
And here it comes. On the ground right side, and foul ball. Mack went deep in his most recent game. Center field. DeLuca settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now that is
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And next for L.A., Buddy Kennedy. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Out to short. Story fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 outs. Ground ball to the right side. Chaparro takes it to the bag. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. Two outs, bases full. Matt will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. Garcia at third. Devers at second. Contreras on at first with 2 down. And that one fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So 2 down, Roman Anthony, the next to hit. 4 runs already in the frame. All Red Sox in this one. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
So first and second with 2 outs. Andres Chaparro now at the plate. That's hard hit on the line. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
And that drops in for a strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Pena now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The Angels yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Yoshida in the box again, takes a strike. Just missed. That clips the corner. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The first baseman, Nolan Godwell.
Mac back to work. Ground ball right side. Garcia slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Groshans in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Bounce to the left side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Angels nothing. So a man at first. So stepping in for Boston, J. Mack. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second here with 2 away. At the plate, Roman Anthony. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. J. Mack heading back out for the bottom of the 9th as he'll look to make history. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Kennedy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
They want to make sure
2 strikes.
they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels with only 1 out left.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, and this is it. 1 out away from perfection. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The Halos down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.